Hello, everybody. What is up? Besides the sky, what is up? How you doing? I was thinking about it when I was working today. I was like, what do you do to take your mind off things? Like when you're like in general. Like, do you have a hobby? Do you have something else you're passionate about that you can take your mind off things? So you're not always in this state of like whatever's going on in your life. Always just focus on that, right? I think it's good to have something like an outlet or something that you're passionate about, or you don't, not even a passion, you just like to do to get your mind off things. So you're not always thinking about life. And if you have kids, you're not always thinking about, you know, taking care of your kids every second of the day. You got to think about other things for yourself too, right? And I'm just thinking, like, what is your hobby or something you're passionate about, or something when you could just do that when you're in your free time, whenever you got spare time or free time, right? My thing is what I've loved to do for a long time, many years, probably since, 2007, 2008, is the one thing I love. I don't play too many games, like online games, like Xbox, PlayStation. But the only game that I really buy Xbox for anymore is NHL. NHL is the only thing that I play. I don't play Madden, even though I love football. Like, football is my favorite sport. Number one sport in the world for me, always been football. All right. Second to me is hockey. Right? I love hockey too. In football, unfortunately, I'm a Jets fan, New York Jets fan. In case you're wondering, that's why my son is named Jet. Unfortunately for him, right? I'm sorry, son. I know you're gonna hate me in the future because the Jets always stink. Oh man, I'm so sorry. But and in hockey, my favorite team is the Rangers, New York Rangers. Right? So, but I like playing NHL for a long time, for years, especially when they made like online play where you could play like other people that are online. Like for a long time, for many years, me and my brothers played online. I have two older brothers, and we played online for years, right? Hold on. So yeah, me and my brothers played for years online. Like um, my um, my oldest brother was the left defenseman on NHL. My middle brother was right wing, and I was always left wing. So we played on there for years, like doing that, and so it was always fun. And then they have leagues. They have a league called LeagueGaming.com, right? Leagues where you you join and then you play. They have a whole bunch of NHL players. They have players in there that are just there's like 3,000 something players, right, in this leagues. And you got tiers in the league. You have NHL. If you're NHL caliber, like you're really good and you're playing, you could get moved up to the NHL. If you're really good, but you're not NHL yet, you go to AHL. If you're like next tier is ECHL, and then CHL, and then NCAA is when you're pretty much just starting out. But how it is, you go, you try out for these teams. There's like different owners, different GMs, and things like that. You try out for them. They see how you like it. They think you're good enough. Then they put a bid on you, and depending on where you are, like when you start out, you're a rookie. You only can play in the NCAA, right? You can't move up because it's your first year in the league. And then after a while, people see how you play. You try out for teams. They like you. They bid on you in an upper league, right? But it's fun. Like I said, it's like 3,000 something players. You play 3 games a week. So let's say your day is like Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, right? So you play 3 games a week, and usually 3 in that night. Start at like, I think it's like 8:30 to like 10:10 is the last game. And you play, I think it's, no, no, I think it's like, yeah, I think it's like that. Yeah, 8:30 and 10:10 is the last game. Usually take about 40 minutes a game. And that's how it usually ends up. But yeah, so one night, your Monday, you might be your game. You play your 3 games, you're done for the week. And then you have 20 players on each team, and they play. And how you do during the season, what do you call it? Your team can advance to the playoffs, depending how good you guys do during the season, your whole team, and you go to the playoffs, and you play in the playoffs, and hopefully you make it to the championship or whatever. It's pretty fun, though, because it's not only just like the games, but you also talk, and you have like a Discord where you all talk in there and joke around, And I just go on a group every night. We just, we go on there and we just play. And we joke around, we play, we have fun. And it just gets you away from life sometimes. Sometimes you need a little outlet just to get away from life, because you can't always be stressed out and burdened about what's going on in your life, whether it's bills or situations, whatever it is, right? And you just gotta have that outlet sometimes. So I don't know if your outlet is like music or, like I said, movies or whatever it is. You gotta have a working out, anything like that. But you gotta have something or a hobby just to get your mind away, because it's good for your mind, your body, and mentality to just get away from things sometimes. And I think that's helpful. If you're like a person who has so many things on you, you're stressed out about bills, you're stressed out about life and work. Sorry, my cold is still here. Sometimes you need that outlet. So find a hobby, find something that you can distract yourself with. Even if it's making YouTube videos. If that's your thing, that's your thing, right? It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it is. My wife loves watching movies and series. That's her thing. She loves watching like movies or series. I'm not really. I love NHL. My thing is NHL. Now, once I lock in, put the kids to bed about 8:30, then I go and I play NHL, and I'm good. I'm good. Play for like an hour or two, and I'm good. Sorry, I had a phone call. The telemarketers probably. I don't recognize the number. But yeah, once I do that, I'm good. During that time, you're not thinking about anything. You're just having fun. You're joking around. You're talking to guys, and you're playing the sports that you love. My favorite sport is football, but I don't play Madden football or nothing like that. I just like hockey on there. I like watching hockey, and I like watching football more. But I love playing NHL more than anything. So yeah, if you're like going through things in your life and you just want to figure out a way, like, how do I get away from things? Well, find a hobby. Go think of things that you really want to do, something that you really want to do, and try to focus on that once in a while. Maybe it's, once every couple of days or every day if you can. Put an hour into it just so you can be happy and not think about all the bad things that are always going on in your life. Like, if you're just stressed out all the time, it's not good for you, You got to find an outlet. So use something like that, a hobby, to get you out of that thing. Hold on. Sorry, I was coughing up a storm. I didn't want you to see it, so I had to pause it. I'm still getting over this cold, man. Jeez. But yeah, so that's my thing. That's my hobby. I love it. Distracts me from things that are going on in life. And you always need that. Everybody needs that. Find something that you're into, that you're passionate about, that you love doing, that makes you just forget about everything for a little while and have fun doing it. So I hope you find a hobby. If you don't have a hobby, try to look for one just to get you distracted off of life, especially if you're going through some hard times. Find a hobby. Find something you really like and do it. Focus on it, all right? I love y'all. Peace.